How many times can you say deadlocked, Michael Bryan? The jury in the Karen Reed case, deadlocked, deeply divided, exhaustive review. And the judge sends them back again to deliberate because the prosecution says 24 hours of deliberation over 5 days for an 8-week trial is not enough. The judge kind of disagreed, gave them an Allen charge. Here we are. What's your bets?
It's not even an hour per day of trial. That's the prosecution's point. That's the sound of somebody about to lose. That's what that is. Help me. I'm drowning. There's not a chance in hell that this jury comes back with a verdict. We have now Team McAlbert versus Team Karen Reed, and they are not going to resolve those differences because the judge gave them the Toohey charge, the Allen charge, the dynamite charge. It's just not going to happen. So they're going to go back in there, and I think they're going to wait a respectable time, whatever they think that is, half an hour, and they're going to come back and say, Judge, we appreciate everything you've done, everything you've said. We're still hopelessly deadlocked. We are deeply divided. It's almost religious, it sounds like, that they have such entrenched views that there ain't going to be a way to dig it out.
Right. It's unbelievable. And there were some reports. I put it on our Twitter page, Michael Bryan, Justice Serve TV, and also my personal page, that the foreperson is wearing a tie. He's a man. He's wearing a tie today for the first time. That's a little nugget. That kind of tells you something. That tells you he's ready also to talk to the media about why he made or didn't make his decision. So what do you think? Are they going to retry them?
That's a very good question. I think because they're so arrogant, they will do everything they can to justify retrying this woman. Not because the facts are in their favor, not because the evidence is in their favor, not because Proctor is going to have some sort of come to Jesus and become a saint all of a sudden. He is a douchebag. He will still be a douchebag in trial number 2. The smart money says, don't do it. But you've got the O'Keefe family, and I don't blame them. I mean, they're the ones twisting in the wind because of this case and because of the prosecution.
Yeah, twisting in the wind.
So let me give you a short answer. They should not retry it, but they will.
Red Solo cups, okay? I actually have, right? Evidence, leaf blower. Here you go. This is, how are they going to get around?
You might be able to get a job.
How are they going to get around that?
You might be able to you can get a job on the Boston PD out of Canton.
Yeah, well, or the Massachusetts State Police or whatever. I think it depends on the split. If the split is 9-3, I don't think they can retry it, especially with that inverted video, because there's going to be another investigation. Who inverted the video in front of the jury and then put a timestamp on it to suggest that it was an actual trial? That's a big nugget in this case. But we're going to wait.
None of those things get better. They don't get better on the second time around.
They don't get better. And the judge cannot send them back after this. She sent them back once, right? Under Massachusetts law, once she sends them back the second time. That's it. They're done. No more. Nothing. At least on this trial.
We talked about this last week because she gave kind of this modified, go get them team. You're the best ever. Get back in there, which was not the official Toohey charge. You have to give the charge as she did today, which is a word-for-word recitation of the instruction provided by the legislature. This is not just her winging it.
Right.
That's what she did Friday.
Right.
That didn't count. Today counts.
No, but
they can't do it again.
Not happening.
If they come back again, deeply divided, she can't do anything. She can't do that again. No.
Okay, so let's talk again later as soon as we have a verdict.
Let's do that.